And when you say that, Minister, I just want to say that we have to be careful with things that keep us from committing. Because sometimes we have a heart to commit to God, but sometimes like ungodly soul ties can very much hamper commitment. Because stuff like codependency, when you're in a codependent relationship where you do all and the person do none. You doing everything they can do for themselves, and at a point you get so attached to that codependent relationship, and I'm going somewhere with this, that you don't know how to separate it. That now everything, the moon and the stars and everything set right upside that person's head, because everything you do is doing it like, okay, is he gonna be okay today, or is she gonna be okay today, or is they gonna cause problems today, or we gonna walk together today? And they see you got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with codependency, because without knowing it, codependency causes you to make a God out of the person. It seems like the person is making you their God, because they expect you to do something to them, their God. But in the essence, both of y'all have made a God out of each other. They done made you their provider, and you done made yourself their caretaker to the point where you can't obey God because you always babysitting them. So that's another thing that we have to be mindful of. We will never be able to commit to God if we have someone or something in the place of God.
That's so true, woman of God.
That throne got to be clear for God to sit on it, and He ain't gonna sit on it with another false God on the side of it.
You better say that. He's a jealous God.
Yes, and rightfully so. He's the only one that has fits that place of jealousy. No one else can sit in that place but Him, because He made everything belongs to Him, and He know every detail about everything that He made. He swore by Himself. That's the only one that could have that seat. And when we give unbeknownstly someone else that seat, what everything center and goes around that person, you better know you got them in the wrong place.
Yeah.
And you put them in danger.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. You put that person in danger when you start putting people in the position that God should be in. Not only are you making an idol out of them, but you putting them in danger, with God, because He's a jealous God, and He don't have no other God before Him, And if you got something that you feel like is more important than God, it's your snatcher.
Well, there's somewhere it says, I haven't found it in the Bible yet, but I've read it, till you put aside all this stuff so easy to beset you. He didn't say what it was. It's whatever it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Put it aside.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So we got to learn how to do that, and we won't be stuck with somebody that's leading us or holding us back or keeping us from doing what we're supposed to do. Then I find out this too. It's a lot of people's even kind of shame to say they even know the Lord, and they won't speak to their friends something about it. They won't do it, because they don't want to be called some kind of holy Christian, some kind of whatever. They want to do that. But I tell everybody, I say, remember that verse where it said, if you be ashamed of me before men, I'm going to be ashamed of you before my Father. You better think about that one. When you being ashamed to talk about His goodness to anybody,
Amen.
We need to do that.
Yes.